Welcome to Stoic Reign, where every storm forges strength and every fear fuels courage. Picture this. I'm standing in a conference room, my voice cracking, my slides blank, and 24 eyes drilling into me. That public speaking flop didn't just bruise my ego, it shattered my mental health. My heart raced, sleep fled, and I lashed out at my partner over trivial things, trapped in a spiral of anxiety and shame. Then Stoic philosophy lit my way, with Marcus Aurelius's words, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." That truth became my lifeline. For Americans over 35 battling workplace stress, family chaos, or quiet self-doubt, these Stoicism exercises offer a daily routine to rebuild mental health, reduce anxiety, and drive self-improvement. Rooted in Stoic quotes and crafted for mindfulness, productivity, and Stoicism motivation, this Stoic Reign routine is ideal for Stoicism for beginners, Stoicism for women, or anyone seeking a Stoicism mindset. It strengthens Stoicism relationships, deepens Stoicism on love, and turns dread into resilience. Comment, "I forge my strength," and join our 10-day Stoic Forge routine to reclaim your peace today. Anxiety isn't a fleeting worry. It's a weight that dims your joy, clouds your work, and strains your bonds. I know because I carried it. That failed talk wasn't a one-off. It unleashed a torrent of fear, making me question my worth, my career, my role as a partner. I'd lie awake, replaying every stumble, dreading the next presentation, feeling like I was failing everyone. But Stoicism exercises taught me to anchor my soul in what I control, my thoughts, my actions, my heart. Guided by Epictetus's clarity, Seneca's resolve, and Marcus's wisdom, this Stoic routine didn't silence life's noise. It made me steady within it. Whether you're drowning in emails, parenting through tantrums, or wrestling with insecurity, Stoic philosophy offers unshakable calm. These Stoicism lessons, steeped in Stoicism daily practices, ignite motivation, mental health, and self-improvement, transforming every challenge into a spark for growth. Let me share 5 stories, starting with mine, to show how Stoicism exercises rebuild mental health. I'm a 39-year-old event planner from Chicago. That botched presentation left me anxious, snapping at my partner and avoiding work calls. I started a Stoicism practice. Every morning I took 3 minutes to stand tall, hands on hips, and picture a forge shaping my strength. I'd write one fear, like, "I'll fail my next event." I'd note one bold action, like, "I'll rehearse my pitch." At night, I'd journal the outcome, like, "I nailed the rehearsal." I'd say, "My forge burns," inspired by Seneca. Difficulties strengthen the mind. This Stoicism exercise, which I call the Forge of Courage, melted my anxiety and restored my confidence. I plan events with flair now, and my partner sees the difference. It's your first step to rebuild mental health. Next is Ava, a 41-year-old accountant from Dallas. Tax season's pressure and client demands spiked her anxiety, making her distant with her teens. She found peace through a Stoicism exercise I call the anchor of focus. Each morning she took 4 minutes to write 2 lists. What she controlled, like my accuracy, my patience, and what she didn't, like clients' tempers. She'd pick one action, like, "I'll double-check my reports." At night, she'd journal, like, "I felt in control." She'd say, "My anchor steadies," echoing Epictetus, "Focus on what's up to you." This Stoicism practice reduced Ava's anxiety, boosting her productivity and Stoicism relationships. She's closer with her kids now, a win for Stoicism for beginners. Then there's Malik, a 36-year-old firefighter from Atlanta. High-stakes calls and sleepless shifts frayed his mental health, straining his friendships. He embraced a Stoicism exercise called the pulse of presence. Before each shift, he took 3 minutes to sit quietly, feeling his heartbeat, and ask, "How can I be fully here?" He'd choose one action, like, "Listen to my team." During chaos, he'd pause, feel his pulse, and act like supporting a colleague. At night, he'd journal, like, "My focus saved a call." He'd say, "My pulse grounds," inspired by Marcus, "Do what's in front of you." This Stoicism exercise fostered mindfulness and Stoicism motivation, helping Malik stay steady. His crew trusts him more, proving Stoicism daily works. Meet Harper, a 44-year-old freelance writer from Portland. Tight deadlines and rejection emails fueled her anxiety, dimming her creativity. She adopted a Stoicism exercise I call the canvas of clarity. Each evening, she took 5 minutes to journal a stressor, like, "An editor rejected my pitch." She'd picture her mind as a blank canvas, wiping away the worry. She'd write 3 truths like, "I've sold pieces before, I'm improving, they're busy." She'd act on one like, "Submit another pitch." She'd say, "My canvas clears, guided by Marcus. See things as they are." This Stoicism practice reduced Harper's anxiety, sparking self-improvement and Stoicism lessons. Her writing flows again, a testament to Stoicism mindset. Finally, there's Quinn, a 40-year-old retail manager from Phoenix. Staff conflicts and sales targets stirred her anxiety, straining her marriage. She found calm through a Stoicism exercise called the Spark of Kindness. Each night, she took 5 minutes to hold a small item, like a pen, and list 3 kind acts. Like helped a customer, thanked a cashier, called my spouse. She'd write how one shaped her, like, "Thanking built my team." She'd say, "My spark glows," inspired by Seneca. "Kindness is invincible." This Stoicism exercise lifted Quinn's mental health, fostering Stoicism on love and Stoicism relationships. Her store thrives and her marriage is stronger, showing Stoicism for women shines. These stories prove Stoicism exercises transform mental health, from work stress to personal doubts. Let's dive into the 10-day Stoic Forge Routine, inspired by these lives. These 10 Stoicism exercises are your daily path to reduce anxiety, spark self-improvement, and strengthen Stoicism relationships. Each takes 3 to 5 minutes, perfect for busy Americans over 35 seeking Stoicism motivation or Stoicism for beginners. Practice one each day, journal your progress, and watch your Stoic Reign grow. Start with the Forge of Courage on day 1. Every morning, stand tall, hands on hips, for 3 minutes. Picture a forge shaping your strength. Write one fear, like, "I'll mess up my presentation." Note one bold action, like, "I'll practice my opening." At night, journal the outcome, like, "I spoke with confidence." Say, "My forge burns." Seneca's call to face hardship drives this Stoicism exercise, clearing anxiety and building mindfulness. I used it to conquer my speaking fears. It's your first spark for mental health. On day 2, try the anchor of focus. Take 4 minutes in the morning to write 2 lists. What you control, like my effort, my tone, and what you don't, like coworkers' moods. Pick one action, like, "I'll prepare my notes." At night, journal, like, "I stayed calm." Say, "My anchor steadies." Epictetus's wisdom powers this Stoicism practice, reducing anxiety and boosting productivity. Ava used it to master tax season. It's your guide to Stoicism mindset. Day 3 brings the pulse of presence. Before your day, take 3 minutes to sit quietly, feeling your heartbeat. Ask, "How can I be fully here?" Choose one action, like, "Listen to my colleague." During stress, pause, feel your pulse, and act, like offering support. At night, journal, like, "My focus helped." Say, "My pulse grounds." Marcus's call to presence fuels this Stoicism exercise, fostering Stoicism motivation and mental health. Malik used it to lead his crew. It's your anchor for Stoicism daily. On day 4, practice the canvas of clarity. In the evening, take 5 minutes to write a stressor, like, "My boss snapped at me." Picture your mind as a blank canvas, wiping the worry away. Write 3 truths, like, "I did my best, they're stressed, I'm growing." Act on one, like, "Offer a solution tomorrow." Say, "My canvas clears." Marcus's clarity inspires. This Stoicism practice, reducing anxiety and sparking Stoicism lessons. Harper used it to write again. It's your lens for self-improvement. Day 5 is the spark of kindness. At night, take 5 minutes to hold a small item like a ring and list 3 kind acts, like helped a neighbor, smiled at a stranger, Texted my friend. Write how one shaped you, like smiling lifted my mood. Say, my spark glows. Seneca's kindness drives this Stoicism exercise, boosting mental health and Stoicism on love. Quinn used it to strengthen her team. It's your flame for Stoicism relationships. On day 6, embrace the step of purpose. In the morning, take 3 minutes to write one meaningful goal, like connect with my kids. Picture a path to it. Take one step, like play a game tonight. At night, journal, like we laughed together. Say, my step aligns. Marcus's focus on action powers this Stoicism practice, fostering productivity and Stoicism relationships. I used it to rebuild my partnership. It's your map for Stoicism for beginners. Day 7 brings the breath of release. When stress hits, like over a work error, take 3 minutes. Stand, roll your shoulders, and picture tension melting away. Write one thing to release, like my fear of judgment. Act calmly, like focus on my task. Journal, like I felt free. Say, my breath freeze. Epictetus's letting go inspires this Stoicism exercise, reducing anxiety and boosting mental health. Ava used it to stay steady. It's your reset for mindfulness. On day 8, practice the mirror of connection. Before a conversation, take 3 minutes to picture the other person's world, like my coworker's stressed. Write one way to connect, like ask about their day. Act, then journal, like we bonded. Say, my mirror shines. Marcus's empathy fuels this Stoicism practice, strengthening Stoicism relationships and Stoicism on love. Malik used it to build trust. It's your bridge to connection. Day 9 is the flame of fortitude. In the morning, take 4 minutes to write one challenge, like a tough meeting. Picture a flame in your chest growing stronger with adversity. Write one way to face it, like I'll speak clearly. Act, then journal, like I held my ground. Say, my flame endures. Seneca's resilience inspires this Stoicism exercise, fostering Stoicism motivation and mental health. Harper used it to pitch boldly. It's your fire for Stoicism mindset. Finally, on day 10, light the lantern of wisdom. At night, take 5 minutes to journal. What tested me today? What did I learn? Write one win, like I stayed calm, under pressure, and one goal, like be more patient. Say, my lantern glows. Seneca's reflection drives this Stoicism practice, driving self-improvement and Stoicism lessons. Quinn used it to grow her store. It's your path to Stoic Reign. These 10 Stoicism exercises form your 10-day Stoic Forge routine to rebuild mental health. They ignite courage, sharpen focus, ground presence, clear worries, spark kindness, align purpose, release tension, foster connection, build fortitude, and light wisdom. Rooted in Stoic philosophy and proven by Stoic quotes, they transform anxiety into strength. For Americans over 35 facing deadlines, parenting, or self-doubt, this Stoic routine reduces anxiety, boosts productivity, and nurtures Stoicism relationships. Whether you're new to Stoicism for beginners or seeking Stoicism for women, these Stoicism exercises spark Stoicism motivation, mental health, and Stoicism on love, making every struggle a chance to grow. Here's how to start your 10-day Stoic Forge routine. Got 3 minutes? Try the Forge of Courage today. Stand tall, picture a forge, write a fear in action, and act boldly. Feel strength spark instantly. For the full journey, begin with the Forge of Courage and move through each Stoicism exercise one per day. Journal your progress to track your Stoicism mindset. Share your favorite practice, like the Pulse of Presence or Spark of Kindness, in the comments to join the Stoic Reign community. You're not your anxiety. You're the forge, the flame, the calm in the storm. This is Stoicism exercises, the Stoic routine that rebuilt my mental health. Your peace is within you. Start now. Your strength begins today. Join the Stoic Reign movement. Comment, I forge my strength, and take this 10-day Stoic routine. Practice one Stoicism exercise daily, live it, and tag a friend with the Stoic Forge Routine. Share your Day 1 journal for a Stoic Reign shoutout. Subscribe for more Stoicism motivation, and share this with someone lost in anxiety's grip, ready for Stoic philosophy's calm. Like my confidence rose from that failed talk, your mental health rises now. Reign with Stoic Reign.